On Mr. Miami.
Exactly right, Burt Prentice. And I'll tell you what, I'm out here with you this week because I saw this Bart Sawyer. You know, he's definitely a veteran of wrestling, not only around this area, but also out in the Pacific Northwest. He's well known, and he came out here last week returning to this territory. And I can understand somebody trying to come out and make their presence known, announce your presence with authority. You know, that's always what I've said myself. But what you can't do is come out and interrupt people, and he did with that. That's exactly what he did last week with Brickhouse Brown. So I'm going to sit out here with you this week, as much as I hate to do that, and make sure that you keep the format of this program going properly.
I tell you what, Bart Sawyer, a wrestler's wrestler, he'll take the game to you, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, and a great wrestler he is, and we're proud to have Bart Sawyer at MCW Wrestling. And Bart will be on that big card tonight in Nashville, and you're going to be in the corner of Bill Behrens. I can't wait to see this.
What are you laughing about? I can't believe you find any comedy in that. What you should figure out, Burt Prentice, is that you have been trying to keep me away from the Colorado Kid for about 3 years now. Now I'm going to take Bill Behrens, and he might not look like much physically, but I'll tell you what, after I get done telling him all I know about the Colorado Kid, that little booger is going to be feisty tonight in Nashville, Tennessee.
Sorry about that little booger being feisty. We got a feisty one in the ring in Bart Sawyer.
And this Mr. Miami, I mean, I'll tell you what, Bert, it doesn't look like he sits out in the sun much. Do you really think this guy is like what? I guess he claims to be the king of the nightlife in Miami. What do you think about that?
Well, you know, they've had a few hurricanes lately.
Well, he managed to, I guess Miami, Florida, you know, it did manage to avoid George's. But this guy, I don't know if he's going to be able to avoid the attack of Bart Sawyer.
Bart Sawyer back across. What a slap, and Bart Sawyer slaps back, but Bart Sawyer slaps so you'll knock yourself down. And Bart, you know what? That kind of humiliated him, that little sissy slap that kid did, and Bart fired up. I tell you what, almost takes his head off.
Exactly right. The thing about Bart Sawyer is you won't see him doing a lot of high-flying lucha libre type moves, but if he hits you with something simple like a clothesline, you can bet you're going to feel it. It's almost going to take your head off like it did right there to Mr. Miami.
I think this Mr. Miami needs to be wrestling in a strip mall or around some theater in the back alley somewhere. I don't think he's ready for big time just yet.
No, like the Clementon Route 30 Mall someplace or something like that. But you know what? Mr. Miami doesn't look like he's got much sun. I'll tell you what, if he went and he laid out on the beach in Miami, I guarantee the tide wouldn't even come in.
There's a sleeper hold by Bart Sawyer. Nobody does it better. The legendary Gagne sleeper. And I tell you what, Mr. Miami, it'll be moon over Miami here in a minute, because Mr. Miami's going to go out for the 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and this seems to be the move that Bart Sawyer, you know, he's kind of bringing it back. Maybe it's some of the influence of Roddy Piper. You know, he was. Hey, there's Brickhouse Brown!
Yeah, no doubt about that. Brickhouse Brown is in the ring.
Now, see, that's exactly what I told you. He came out here last week during Brick's interview time, right after Brick won an impressive match, and interrupted him when it should have been Brick's turn to talk.
Well, Brickhouse Brown now grabbing Mr. Miami, sends his head through the mat. Brickhouse Brown has been, I think, professionally jealous of Bart Sawyer ever since Sawyer got here from Portland just 2 weeks ago. There he runs Bart Sawyer's head right into the ring post. My gosh, you can hear the flesh cutting here at ringside.
And I'll tell you what, you know what?
Make it up for Lance Storm, who got threw over the top rope. Bulldog Reigns disqualified.
He got flipped over the top rope like a little bitty booger. That's what it was. Look at this. And then Prodigy sticks his nose in. Not a bad drop kick there by the rookie, but I'm looking forward to the night in Lebanon, Tennessee. Let's see what I can do with James Storm. Also, I'm really looking forward to Star Wars, the Fabs, Lawler, Dundee, Stacy. Stay away from Stacy. It will get you killed, I promise.
Okay.
All these things happening in NWA Worldwide League. Tidwell, this is the place to be. Loganville, Georgia's up hot and heavy. Speaking of hot and heavy, how about Ladies Night Out? Frenchie Riviera, Style and Shane Eaton. They're going to be going against the Bad Street Boys at Star Wars. Stevie Richards going against the Colorado Kid at Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. I'm going to be taking on Chris Anthony. They're going to see how that all happened next week here on NWA Worldwide. It's been a great day. It's going to be a great card tonight in Lebanon, and it's going to be a great card next week at Star Wars.
That's right, Star Wars May 1st. But tonight in Lebanon, the main event, Chris Anthony and Barnyard Briggs to take on the New South, Ashley Hudson and Corey Williams. I want to see how the fans react to that down in the National Guard Armory Bar.
Oh, they won't understand the New South because they are the New South. They are progressive. They are advanced. They are Ashley Hudson. They are Corey Williams. They are the next generation, the next millennium in NWA Worldwide. They are the tag team to be reckoned with.
Also, Farron Fox with his $500 to any lady challenger who
Fox
can
got $500. What do you come up with $500?
I don't even want to think about it.
Me neither, thanks.
David Young taking on one half of Ladies Night Out, Frenchie Riviera, and the other half, Style and Shane Eaton, will take on Prodigy.
Hey, look at this prodigy guy. He's throwing closed fists. That is against the rules. The referee should disqualify him right there. Doesn't he have any more respect for the punched him right in the nose, and what a nose that is, too. Looks like a big sweet potato.
Also tonight, Al Rose will face Chris Michaels and Bart Sawyer to take on James Storm. And fans, don't forget, at Star Wars, Stacy's going to be there.
I'm telling King, he's going to take you apart, Lee Tidwell. What do you weigh, like $102? Come on. Look, we go. Been shooting a big clothesline coming from Bulldog range.
Ducks it. There he goes. Oh, pins him. 1, 2, and a 3 count. Fans, we'll see you tonight in Lebanon.
Tonight.
Cactus now biting on the forehead of the spoiler. Ouch. Now, Cactus holds him there, hits the ropes. Oh, and 300 pounds crashing down the back of the spoiler. Now, Cactus Jack dropping a leg, and that drops his throat right across the top rope, too. Cactus he's going for the mask or what? Spoiler manages to break free from that.
Cactus Jack has turned the momentum around in this bout.
Oh, and as he dives down, the spoiler again applies that claw hold. Spoiler is wrestling a very smart match here tonight, Bill.
He really is. He really is, Ted.
Showing an awful lot here because it's been several times that we thought that Cactus Jack was out, and the spoiler just manages to turn a bad situation into a good one.
Well, there's no room for mistakes when you're trying to take that belt away from Cactus Jack.
Spoiler really exerting the pressure on Cactus Jack. As we are nearing TV time, there's not going to be much time left in this match, I'm sure. Oh, close by Cactus Jack. Good cover. How about that, fans? With a quick move and a quick pinfall, Cactus Jack returns a North American Heavyweight Championship. And I want you to look at what is going on. Abdullah the Butcher has hit the ring.
Ring the bell, Ted. Ring the bell. Referee Mark Curtis says ring the bell.
I don't know what is going on here.
I don't know where Abdullah
hit the ring. I don't know. He is stabbing.
What does he have in his hand?
He looks like he's got a fork, and he looks like he is stabbing Cactus Jack, and Cactus Jack is a bloody mess, fans.
He
is a bloody mess.
This
Finally, here comes someone out the ring, and oh, he gets clobbered. They are trying to, I don't know if they're trying to cover up Cactus Jack or trying to smother him or what.
I think they're trying to wrestle away Abdullah the Butcher, and they've managed
trying to
do
get
that.
Abdullah off of him.
They've managed to do that at least for now.
25 minutes. Doyle fires back now from the, look at the blood on Mickey's shoulder. That's all streaming from the forehead. A chair to Shinobi. Now Doyle tosses the chair into the ring and goes back in. Shinobi follows. Doyle's trying to wipe the blood from his eyes so he can see. He's blinded by his own blood. Shinobi's got the chair now. Shinobi measures his man. Misses the chair shot. Ricochet onto the Japanese assassin. Doyle positioning the chair in the middle of the ring. It's the Doyle sit-down pile driver. He's got Shinobi on the chair. Covers his man. Referee Moore counts 3. The match is over. Doyle retains the title.
What a crazy finish. A crazy finish. The assassin tried to hit Doyle over the head with the chair. It ricocheted off the...
This young man, he's, right now he's getting a little taste of the ring ropes there, and
beautiful
Coyote.
camera work.
Oh,
what? Coyote tried a kick, and the referee ended up intervening in the maneuver, and Terry Bryant got a break by the referee right there.
now the referee didn't really have any spot doing that, David. I mean, he didn't have any place to do that, but
Nice clothesline.
That's right.
Coyote puts him down. Coyote back in control, again, riling up the fans.
Yeah.
He needs to go ahead and try to make a pin, John.
I know.
He's got Bryant where he wants him, and we saw all last week wrestlers stalling time, and they ended up getting their shoulders pinned.
That 1 second can turn into 5 minutes of rest time easy. I mean, these guys get so distracted. Maybe they need to pay a little more attention, maybe worry about their opponent a little more instead of that. And right now, pulling them right up.
As you can see, the beautiful camera work of Terry Bryant flat on his back, now on his knees, with Coyote all in control. Again, you're watching Deep South Wrestling on KTTE. This is a Midsummer Night Slam, courtesy of Deep South Wrestling, KTTE Television, live from the North Park Rec Center in Denham Springs. John, coming up, Blackjack Michael Vincent takes on Donald the Python May. Team Extreme, who destroyed the Iberville Parish Civic Center against Murder, Inc. Blade Boudreaux challenges the Big Hurt Kurt Reigns and Kurt's first Deep South Wrestling heavyweight title defense. And then Dan the Beast Severin against the Red Dog.
You know, that's one that fans have really been looking forward to see. I mean, all these guys. I mean, but Dan the Beast Severin, you know, former NWA World Champion. But right now, you see the Coyote still going to work on him. The Coyote has really done a good job, David, of staying in control of this match. As you see him right now working on the leg. He's working on all the body. He wants to weaken his opponent, punish him, get him in there nice and slow. Another nice forearm to the side of the leg. Look how he has it locked. A nice, good scientific maneuver, David. I mean,
that's those Native Americans. You saw Chief Jay Stronghold with those spinning leg locks and spinning toe holds. Those Indians, or I should say Native Americans, have got some very vicious submission, almost shoot maneuvers, John.
And look at him. He's paying a lot of attention not only to that, but to what his opponent's doing. Because just as Bryant would lift up, Coyote would knock him right down to the mat. And, hey, that's not only good physical warfare, but good psychological. There, you're just getting him so mad by doing that, getting him aggravated, making him lose concentration. But Bryant looks like he's
trying to get a second win, but he continues to kick right in that, and looks like in his
in the hamstring
area, indeed. And that's not, you know, if you take your wheel out, John, that's 1/4 of your anatomy. You've got one leg and two arms, and you can't hop around.
That's a very smart move on Coyote's part. He's just putting on working him. But now
Bryant no-selling every move he's doing, and now he's chopping the hell out of him in the corner. And he's going to go up top, John. Going to beat some sense into him.
Oh, yes. Bryant's got angry enough to where he got that adrenaline going. Now the crowd is just loving this. The crowd is counting along with him. He's just enjoying every moment of it. And Coyote's doing like Wiley. He just came crashing down.
You see the beautiful camera work by the Root Television Productions, KTTE. This is Deep South Wrestling here in Denham Springs. Again, Terry Bryant in the corner. He's going to whip Coyote into the ropes. Coyote hits hard. Bryant gets nailed right in the face. Back to the hamstring, John.
Right back to the hamstring, David. He's done his homework. This guy came in with a game plan, and he has stuck to it.
We've got a pinfall. 1, 2. He's got the pull on the ropes. He got the win. Did he get him? He got him. Not a...
And reversed. Nice move by Roger
all right.
Houston.
Come on, Roger. Come on. Come on, Roger, man. Put it. You got it all on the line right here. Go for it, buddy. Go for the cover. Go for the cover. Get up.
Referee Mark Curtis counting both men out.
This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. These guys are going for broke. The loser leaves Mid-South Wrestling. They're tied up at one fall apiece. Going for the big ride. Sleeper.
Right. Sleeper home again by Roger Houston.
Come on, Roger. All the fans are getting behind him. They don't want to see old Roger Houston leave, man. He's a good old boy from Virginia. They say Virginia's for lovers. An old brother here. He sure likes them girls, and, you know, this old wild-eyed Southern boy likes them, too. But now Roger's got the sleeper back on him. Look at that spoiler, man. It's hard to look.
2 times.
Oh, 3 times. Man, that cuts off right there the pressure to the brain. I'll tell you, I've had it put on me. Oh, yeah, he's on his back. He's going for it.
Looks like he might be going out, Tracy.
Could be. This could be it right here. Roger Houston extend the spoiler well on his way to stop that second generation.
There's one.
Dreaded spoiler. Because I tell you, this guy's a rough and tough customer.
Has he got him? Has he got him?
Oh, man.
No, he made it to the ropes.
Smart. He caught them ropes. Using them ropes. Using those ropes. That's crafty. That's
Thought he had him, Tracy.
Yeah, it's ring savvy right there, I tell you. That's not taught. That's born in him. He's second generation wrestler.
Nice move and a sunset flip.
Get him over.
With the spoiler. Reverses it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, and he got the 3 count.
Oh, Ted, that was plain and Jay. Roger,
spoiler.
Hey, I'd like to get some of that spoiler, man. Roger Houston has to leave Mid-South Wrestling forever right there just because the spoiler cheated.
Spoiler. Hey, folks,